Hello, it's Polish Paul VR and it's time to do freshest PSVR news in the village, and we're gonna start from a very promising looking game, Warzone. A title what I think says everything. So what is the meaning and what is the message? Well, let me tell you, I like to fill you up and I'm gonna fill you up with some good info about this game. It's a VR tactical shooter. It features tons of weapons. By saying tons, there's like tons of tons. Also, it features vehicles. The map will be very large, 2x2 or 4x4 kilometers large, and as many as 10 teams of 5 will be able to compete, so 50 players on one map, one huge map with vehicles killing each other. Looks great, but that killing, it's not that senseless, pointless killing. Oh no, because it's objective based and objectives are vary and are different. So sounds pretty cool. It's coming from developers of Rough and Perfect Sniper, and both of them games used aim controllers, so I suppose this might as well. Of course, as usual, coming to PC VR first, and then after that it will release for PlayStation VR. This trailer don't tell us much yet, just shows, just hype us enough to be excited. But developers promising that before the game release they will show us more information and more gameplay. Looks very promising and it looks much bigger than their previous games. So yes, something well worth looking forward to. Looks nice. But apart from that, let me talk a bit about Tequila Works, the developers of Invisible Hours, which many of you really love. It's like you just stalking people and watching what they're doing, and you like, let me just watch you because you can't see me. And the game itself is pretty cool, those branching narratives, everything happening at once. It sounds like it should be boring on paper, but it's very interesting. And they said they're working on another VR game. They already working on it, they didn't say what it is, but they said apart from like observing shit, well, not actual shit, you can, I suppose somebody can make game when you're watching shit, but no, apart from observing it, you'll be able to like manipulate it. So sounds cool to me, sounds like you'll be able to like change events of the game, very cool. And just to end this video, let me speak about Jupiter and Mars, a game which I am very hyped for, and you should be hyped as well, because just dolphins are nice, that's for starters, and the music in this game is done by the dudes who's done music for Lumines, and Lumines was made by dudes who's working on Tetris Effect, a game which apparently everyone loves, even though it's still Tetris, but this got that similar vibe. It just looks better to me because it's not only Tetris, it's some kind of dolphin swimming shenanigans in this game. How it plays, how it works, I don't know. It's like very environmental friendly. I think it's happening in future when people kill themselves or something, I don't know. But this game looks like it's getting very close to release because it's attending plenty of events lately, and it's gonna debut at Games for Change in New York very soon as well. And another event they take in this game too is Sea Legacy Turning the Tide in Stockholm. By the way, Stockholm, that's where Apex Construct was made. So they taking the game to 2 more events, they really promoting it. I really hope they announce release date very soon because I cannot wait for this, and that's it, bye.
Earth, our bright, beautiful jewel, spinning in the blackness of space, full of wonder and teeming with life. It wasn't always this way. There was a time when the color had faded, when the machines of the Earthwalkers blew poisons into the sky and covered the land with their neglect, when everything was thrown into the seas and the underwater world was filled with the remnants of a dying civilization. Eventually, an endless millennia of taking from this life-sustaining planet became too much to bear. When the Earth had nothing left to give, the Earthwalkers eventually disappeared. Where they went or what happened to them is still unclear, but the Earth forgives. After a time, it began to heal, embracing the seas in its arms, cooling the sky with wind and rain, and breathing life back into every corner. It would recover, but it would also need help. The funny thing about help is that you often find it in the most unlikely of places. This is the story of 2 dolphins joined by fate. A story of a boy and a girl on the adventure of a lifetime. This is the story of Jupiter and Mars.